Scanning for poisons.
Wait for me. Love a brandy and coke.
Hello.
Eh? Huh? Huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the living trains. How can I be of service to you?
Am I actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Heavens to Betsy! I can!
What the hell are you?
Ah! Come again?
What do you do?
I am a train. I was once a man. My father was a priest of the Catholic Church. Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort ensured the railways functioned. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
She was much younger than me. Pretty as a tulip. Where was I?
You were just about to tell me about the Penrose.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Tulip?
Yes, very nice.
Where was I? Oh, yes, the Penrose. Penrose? Tulip. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
I hope these bridges are sturdy.
It's a techno-organic life form. Control. Come in. Over.
This is kinda cool.
The winds of the grassy plains ripple through our minds like a still pond disturbed by a tiny pebble. Are you that pebble, gentle traveler? Because even a tiny pebble can cause great waves given enough time, and we do not wish to drown.
Then if you don't want to drown, you'd better answer my questions.
Sometimes it is best that a dangerous beast shows its teeth before striking, so we know to keep our distance. But sometimes a hyena's howl of rage sounds the same as her howl of pain. We have learned to treat strangers with caution. Strangers can often bring with them the darkest of nights. But sometimes strangers can bring much needed light and carry out the deeds that nobody else will. And you seem to be the type of stranger who would set a field ablaze to kill a single snake. A stranger like you can be a useful friend. Tell me, stranger, do you have a name?
My name is Mark Leslie.
I am Numpilo, mother of elf. I am Cheese. Behind me is Owito, son of the earth, who is also Cheese, and Chaka, who is Yama. We are Cheese and Yama to those that sit outside of our circle. To those who cannot see that a spirit is not one, but many. And now that you know who we are, and you know who you are, our lives have become entwined like a thread stitched in the fabric of our world.
I heard you have a tether device.
Ah, the ripples of our past deeds have spread to the current moment in time. We do possess a tether. Now, if you could answer a question from us, gentle stranger. The only others who know of our tether are the Hanasi in the city ruins. The winds have swept up many things in the past. Leaves, dust, the scent of fresh herbs and flowers. We read the wind like others read books. Even the twitch of the great lost Tokoloshi's ears holds clues to our future. And with the storm clearly brewing in the distance, it is a surprise to hear that the Hanasi would tell a stranger of this.
The Hanasi are an honorable people, and when I asked them to help me locate the tether, they obliged.
Well, perhaps they were right to trust you with this information. It would seem that you are a man of worldly talents.
So, can you help me get this tether device?
Anyone wishing to come into our village is required to perform a selfless act for the tribe. Recover a lost treasure, help a fellow tribesmate, or show an example of great bravery. The last man to try and enter our village vowed to bring us the lost Tokoloshi. He failed, and still he wanders the vast world, never knowing the joy of joining with us. The traveler before him tried to set up a small Chizinyama outpost in the south, but they were never heard from again. And when the first Yama split from the Hanasi to join us, they proved their worth in battle and even brought us the tether device.
Is there something you need that I can get for you?
We cannot tell you which path to travel. The winds will guide you and the old gods will whisper to you if you listen. Perhaps we will see you again, Mark Leslie. Perhaps.
How's it going, Mocky?
Battery recharging.
love a brandy and coke. It's so pretty here.
Moloam Hamby from Bra Bones. I see you.
I have good news. I met him Bombay at the kettle.
My brother.
He's very excited to see you. You better get going. He's waiting for you.
This brings me such joy. You're a good man, traveller. You're a good man.
No.
Word has reached me about some of your exploits.
As much as I look forward to our chats,
Perhaps I can help you while you set out to change the world.
how do you think you could help?
I know that you are looking to activate something called an array. After we spoke, I sent out my feelers to see if I could be of service in finding some of those items that you need.
That was kind of you. What price are you asking?
Everything in this world has a price, my sweet. But this is free. For now. I only come to you with information. There were 2 items I could not acquire, but I did hear where this red mercury could be. A hidden place, accessed through a tear on the plains of Vespa. But I warn you, this would take you into the midst of a war raging between 2 rather unique life forms. Now, you want wares, and wares I have. Ah, my sweet, welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Ja, nee. This place smells like old meat.
Mark Leslie, you have returned to us, but it seems you are empty-handed.
I haven't found the location of the tear yet.
A pity. We had so much trust in you.
I made contact with the Chizinyama.
Since they encase themselves in their shield of red fire, they will task others to do their bidding. What did they ask of you?
They asked me to prove my worth to them.
Often the Chizinyama will lure in wandering souls with the promise of family, the promise of connecting those around them. They ask these pilgrims to bring them animals, seeds, and sometimes fellow travelers. They claim to be leaving this world soon, to meet their old gods, to bask in the glory of ice and blue fire. There was a traveling mongrel hunter who passed through here. He was also searching for a way to prove himself to the Chizinyama. If you seek him out, he may be able to help you. Next time you return, I hope you will have better news. I will make a sacrifice to Varia in your name, Mark Leslie.
Ishmael?
Hey, fuck up. Oh, it's you and your dog. You look a bit more at home now, eh? Not so much like a newborn giraffe stumbling around.
I guess so, eh? I've traveled far since we met.
It's a good look on all of you. You looked too clean when we first met. You and your dog looks proper fail now. I never trust a man with a clean dog.
Last time we spoke, you said you were looking for something for the Chizinyama. An animal.
Yeah, they're beast. Klein, green and brown, squeaky dung. They thought I wanted a place in their village. I just like to hunt.
Where did you last see it?
Without my hunting bug, it's hard to find the small things. I haven't seen it, but other trackers say it likes seawater. I built a trap to catch small animals, but I'm not someone gonna trap something I'm not gonna eat.
If you aren't using the trap, could I have it?
Oh, sure. It's weighing me down here. Take it. Not sure what bait you could use. But if you get the thing into the trap, it'll close up lekker quick. If you end up catching it, let me know what it tastes like.
You and your brother appear to be going through some difficulties. You've been through much together.
We've all been through a lot together.
Yes, we have. The three of us together. Squad.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Being out in the world is new to me. I was never meant to leave the lab. I was not even meant to form actual emotional connections with real people. It was all simulated. They would give me things and then take them away to see how I would respond. My memories are mostly implanted from another source. I remember how it all felt, but I know they aren't mine.
How can you be sure they aren't your memories?
It's not the memories themselves, it's the emotions. I've never been in a war zone, yet I know what fear feels like. I know how it feels to see your friends and comrades killed before your eyes. I wish I could erase those feelings and memories, just turn them off somehow.
Your emotions make you special, Pooch. Your bond with us is real.
Thank you, Mark. You and Don are my pack.
Amazing, brother.
We need to get out of here.
No. So sad to see these planes rusting away.
The winds have blown you back to us, and with our lost Tokoloshi. Shakaya doubted your return, but I told him that I saw in you a man of conviction, a man with the blood of the old gods in him, gods of wind and fire and earth.
Glad to help. Now, about that tether device.
You must learn to savor the delights the world has to offer, Mark Leslie. Come inside. Stay a while. We can talk face to face.
Entry granted. A full transport and 3 occupants.
Welcome, Mark Leslie, to the homeland of the Chizinyama. It is thanks to you that we are one step closer to leaving this place, to join with the old gods in Leal. While you may not be Chiz or Yama in body, your deeds have bound you closer to us, wrapped you in the warm blanket of fellowship and understanding.
Thank you, Nompilo, Oeto, and Shaka. We feel honored to be here.
The honor is ours, Mark Leslie. Now that you have proven your worth to us, perhaps we can show our worth to you. The winds have told us of your dealings with the Hanasi. We know it is no coincidence that you have arrived in our lives after talking to Uti.
Uti mentioned you were searching for some sort of tear in reality.
Ah, yes. We had heard that she was searching for the gateway into Leal. The Hanasi workers talk when they are deprived of herb for a while.
Are the Hanasi here your slaves?
Slave is a terrible word, and there's no place among followers of the old gods. The Hanasi here are indentured to us. They give us the sweat of their brows constructing our ark, and we provide them with the herb they need.
Who are your old gods?
The old gods are ancient forms of metal and lightning. They are looking for us, looking to be joined again to their creations. This word is harsh and hard. The old gods are entities of creation, not of destruction. We yearn to seek them out. That is why we have constructed this ark.
Can you tell me more about this ark of yours?
When we were Chiz, we spoke with a memory walker. He told us of Leal, home to the old gods. We scoured many memory walkers over time and discovered designs for the ark. A great vessel that could carry us into Leal to meet the old gods. We tried once before, but the portal spawner would not allow something the size of the ark to travel to Leal. The portal spawner tore open a hole in space, but the ark that was meant to travel through it crashed. That was generations ago. When we returned to our homeland, we discovered that it had been stripped bare, broken down, burned to ash. So we erected this ancient bar shield to keep ourselves safe while we constructed a new ark.
In the tether?
When we uncovered the bar shield, we read about the array and the tether device. The tether device inside the array possessed technology that would allow something immense to travel across the void into Leal.
Is there any chance of a deal between you and Uti? Any chance for peace?
We are always open to negotiate. But while Uti searches for the gateway to Leal, she cannot be trusted. If you can help us find the gateway first, we will open negotiations with the Uti. Over generations, the location has been lost. To know where the gateway to Leal has been torn open, that information would be invaluable to us. Bring us that, and you shall have your tether. Now go. Mark Leslie, we look forward to speaking with you again.
I have nothing for you.
What are
don't
they
think this is
building?
up to code, eh?
What is this? All of these workers seem intoxicated.